Hey, how's it going? There's a lot of external noises around here because, hey, she has great timing. Isn't she funny? Her timing is perfect. It's the middle of the afternoon, right? And there's I hear water pipes and people outside. How are you doing today? Big hugs. Thanks for joining. I would like to tell you what I did today. I woke up and I had a revelation that I wanted to fix the refrigerator handle better. And so I ended up breaking part of it and then having to hack it back. And it's stronger than it would have been even if I didn't break it. So I think everything happens for a reason. Hi, Chris. And then what else? Oh yeah, the baby rubber plant, I put it outside because the sun finally came out today in the late afternoon. What, baby? Oh yeah, she wants me to tell you that she got washed down with some cool water, like just her face, just everywhere. And then when she came in, I wiped her ears with like a hot, I took a couple Kleenex and I got it really hot and I just went in each one. And sometimes I will take a little teeny Q-tip, but you got to make sure you hold the Q-tip very tight because if they shake, you don't want them to actually extract it into their head. So I'm Corin. How are you? I'm here at my place and I feel like I accomplished something because I was able to hack the refrigerator handle. And then I've been doing that for quite a while, actually. When I buy houses, I like things to be how I like them, and I'll just go grab things from my toolbox. But I wanted to mainly tell you about my pet lizard. Well, he's not really my pet, but he has been hanging out quite a bit at the garage door. And so he showed up about 4 days ago, and then a couple days ago, he showed back up. And the first time I left the garage cracked so he can get back out, and then he showed back up. So I thought that was really cool. And I'm over here shuffling, right? And I got the lizard. Hello, thanks everybody. Thanks for joining and thanks for your compliments. And so I wanted to, we've rid. Is that the past tense of rid? Go ahead, baby, go. Okay. Let's make sure she's covered. Well, right now she's frolicking around, so that's fine. So I want to read about Lizard because the lizard has been speaking to me and I am open and receptive to new information. And also the main reason I came on today is because I want to do a Sacred Path card. So I want to scan the lizard really quick because we've done the lizard a lot. And so, lizard, will you dream with me? Travel across the stars, beyond the place of time and space. There live visions from afar. So this is the medicine cards, and each 52 totems have their own illustration of the lizard, and then each totem word has a main word, which is dreaming. Okay. So we read this already, and mainly I want to scan it and then tell you what I'll get out of there. So basically the lizard was lolling in the shadow of a big rock, standing himself from the desert sun. And then a snake crawled by looking for some shadow to coil up in and rest. And the snake watched the lizard for a while as the lizard's eyeballs went side to side behind his enormous closed lids. Snake hissed to get lizard's attention. Slowly, lizard's dreaming eyes opened and he saw snake. Okay, so at first, the lizard was scared, okay? And then the snake was getting annoyed because they were hissing, and then there's you know how the lizard does his little thing with his forked tongue? And they were like chatting and they were like, well, you interrupted me, that's why I got scared. And then Snake wanted to know what the difference was. And so Lizard explained to Snake that dreaming is going into the future. And then I go where future lives. So that's what the lizard already knows how to do. And he's teaching us humans to dream. Okay. And then he was also very sure of himself, the lizard, that the snake would not eat him. Okay. So lizard medicine is the shadow side of reality where your dreams are reviewed before you decide to manifest them physically. Okay, the shadow side of reality, okay, where your dreams are reviewed. Oh, I'm like totally wearing my house slippers. And actually I have black ones too, but these are the ones I had on, and I'm like, I just want to go on live and I want to learn about the lizard, because the lizard has been showing up. Let me cover her booty with a blankie. Okay. Lizard is the medicine of dreamers. Whether dreamers smoke you or dream you, dreamers can always help you see the shadow. This shadow can be your fears, your hopes, or the very thing you are resisting. But it is always following you around like an obedient dog. Okay, so the medicine, the lizard medicine, it's of dreamers. If lizard dreamed a space in your cards today, it may be time to look and see what is following along behind you. Is it your fears, your future trying to catch up to you? Or is it the part of you that wants to ignore your weakness and humanness? I almost thought it said humaneness, but it said humanness. Hey guys, how are you? I'm over here learning lessons because I don't know what the lesson is about, but I know the lizard has been here and I want to understand. I want it to all like mesh together and make sense. Lizard may be telling you to pay attention to your dreams and their symbols. Nice. Make a dream log. See, it keeps coming back because I haven't made the dream log. I don't even know why you waste your time talking about something that nobody knows about. And thank you for your comment. There's a lot of people here. If you'd like, please comment, that are into this. And they've even written to me personally and told me that they love the medicine cards. So yeah, if you like this, put it in the comments because, hi, thank you. Hi, Denise, how are you? Okay. Lizard, let's go back because we need to learn the lesson. Lizard may be telling you to pay attention to your dreams and their symbols. Make a dream log. See, that's the one thing that I haven't done because I dream so much. Hi, Angela, how are you? I'm like, why am I going to make a dream log? Because the lizard keeps telling me to. That's why. Okay. And record all that you remember. Wow, that would take a long time because I have long, vivid dreams. And they seem long, but they might just be a split second. Hi, thank you. Be sure to pay attention to each individual symbol or recurring pattern. Okay. If you do not remember your dreams, you could try setting a music alarm for 2 a.m. or 3 a.m. Heck no, I am not, because I love my sleep. Or you could try drinking a lot of water before bedtime and allow your bladder to wake you up. That happens. But it's more the cat wakes me up to warn me that my bladder is full. I don't know how she knows. I guess I do know how because she's my right and my left totem. And yeah, one pet can be both your left and your right, interestingly enough. Dreams are very important. Pay attention to them. That's cool. I'll usually wake up and remember a dream and be like, wow, that was vivid. And just, I know it's a dream, so I don't put much attention to it. And sometimes I will analyze it like while I'm getting ready for the day. And it's good to do that because you're aware of your surroundings. Okay, so we know what the lizard is here telling us to do, and we're very happy about that, I'm sure, because we all dream a little dream, right? Okay, so now guess what I have? A gorgeous Sacred Paths card book that was given to me from somebody who sent to my Amazon wish list, and it's one of the best gifts I've ever got because I needed to graduate from the medicine cards, but there's still a lot that I want to learn in medicine cards, and just move on and still go back to medicine cards to it says Sweat Lodge, move on to the Sweat Lodge. So that's just was there, you know, on the top. It's making me laugh. So the Sacred Path cards. And now we're going to shuffle because the lizard was more about what I was doing. And, oh, the medicine wheel just showed up. So the medicine wheel I made the other day outside in the garden, or more like last week or so, right? When I planted the annuals. Okay, so the Field of Plenty, this one stopped. It wanted us to remind each other about that we are abundance and that everything is flowing in our direction that we shall require to survive, and even then some, as much as we wish for. That is abundance, the Field of Plenty. So that's reminding us. And here's a card that I don't really want to read about today because it has a picture of a joker on it and I'm not in the mood. So let's keep going. I'm not in the mood for no jokers today. Oh, and there was the pipe. The pipe was the first one that we pulled. And now the pipe is right there. And basically that was so interesting because it was setting your intention. So when you smoked from the pipe, every toke that you took was what you want to do, which, hi Leona, how are you? Which trains us to act on our dreams and take action on our intentions. So that's good. So now we're going to give them a really good shuffle. See, fire medicine. I remember that one showed up. The Great Mystery. The Great Mystery is life. So if you don't know what we're talking about and you'd like to know, basically there's different words to describe it. More is grounded than just what you read in history, religious books. And you could simplify it by saying Mother Earth designed this earth, Mother. And we have a sky, which is Father Sky. And we have a sun and a moon, Grandfather Sun, Grandmother Moon. And we have the thunder beings that we've recently learned from the Sacred Path cards that the thunder beings are amidst us, especially in the past day. That was another card that we pulled so far from the Sacred Path cards, how the thunder beings are amidst us and they're giving us energy. Sort of like when you plug in a device, it gives it energy. That's how important the thunder beings are to us, and the lightning and the rain. You have to include them, the lightning and the rain. So we're gonna just keep going because this is a great recap on these Sacred Path cards. And again, the Great Mystery, that's for people who wanna know, what does it mean? It's life. It's life because it is a mystery. None of us know what's gonna happen. We hope. A lot of the things we hope for happen, and then a lot of things happen instead. The stone people, see? The stone people. Let's learn about the stone people, okay? Because that one sort of just, it was facing me. Okay, because we just discussed the Great Mystery, and now let's read, because that's the closest thing that we could relate to is the stone people right now, because the people are in life, the Great Mystery. Cool. So there we go. Records, knowing, revealed. Perfect. Okay. So it's also 52 cards on the Sacred Path cards, interestingly enough. I think so, or did I get that wrong? If I get that wrong, then correct me, because I'm learning these with you. Okay, so we got this right here. And then I'll make sure that I cross-reference that. This light is too bright. Great. So I have a playlist, the Sacred Path cards, if you want to check out any of those. And we have card number 39. Or no, they tell you what page that is. That's card number 39. And it is page 285. All right. Cool. Let's see how brand new it is. And it smells like a new book. And we're all learning this together, which is super, super cool. Okay, let me get a little sip of water, and I'm going to read at least the poem and the first paragraph. Record holders of the earth, will you please explain the history that gave us birth? The truth you do contain. Like your cousins of the seas, the shells that let us hear sacred whispers are the key to the history we hold dear. Stone people, we will hear you. Teach us the ancient ways so we may build a future based on prayer and praise. Again, stone people, records, knowing, revealed. Records / knowing, revealed. The teaching. So they always say that in each chapter. That's the teaching. That's the lesson, right? The stone people are the record holders for the earth mother. These great teachers can give the seeker much knowledge regarding the history of our planet and her children. The stone's mission of service is holding energy. This is to say, the body of Mother Earth is made of rock that breaks and moves with weather, breaking down into smaller stones that later become soil. Rocks carry records and transport electromagnetic energy on Mother's surface. The stone people collect the energy and hold it for later use. The mineral kingdom is dense matter that has a magnetic quality that allows the stones to record all that occurs on the planet. Many healing uses are being discovered for various members of the stone clan. Native Americans have always used clear quartz crystals for focus and clarity. Medicine people in the northern part of Turtle Island have carved and carried many fetishes made of crystal for centuries. The magnification of knowledge and the ability to clearly see through the physical illusion has been greatly assisted by using the clear quartz crystals. Many colored stones have been used throughout the centuries for healing purposes. These are usually specific minerals that can tell a healer of their gifts and talents in assisting sorry, it's like the pages are so new, they're stuck. Healing process. I almost knew what it was going to say. Assisting a healing process. Other stones have been used for face paint pigments by boiling them with deer tallow and elk fat until the color is released and settles to the bottom of the pot. The dirt is cleaned off the top, and then the grease paint is cut into sticks to be used by the whole tribe. Now that is so cool, and that's something that I really want to do, and I've been meaning to do. Another use for the stone people was found when food was scarce during a long period of separation from hunters of the tribe. Pebble soup was discovered by a young girl who had lost her way while picking berries with her grandmother while her tribe was raided. Everyone had been killed and the remaining food only lasted a week or two. Winter was creeping upon them, lighted by the late autumn moon, when the little girl had a dream. A stone person was calling her to walk down by the creek. In her dream, the little girl followed the voice and found the stone person sitting on the bank. The stone person showed the little girl which herbs, mosses, and plants were edible and which stones had minerals that would be released in a soup if boiled along with the plant people. When the little girl woke up, she saw how weak from hunger her grandmother was and felt that familiar ache in her own belly. She ran to the creek and found the stone person from her dream and collected the plants and stones for the pebble soup all day. The pebble soup was the nourishment that kept the two women alive for a month before they were discovered by the hunters from another band of their nation. So sad. You got to stop and acknowledge that. The stone people who are teachers for the children of earth come in many forms. The stones used in traditional native healing are those found by riverbanks, along canyon walls and washes, which come to the surface through natural erosion. There is nothing wrong with taking from the earth mother if something is given back to her. It is always a good idea to offer tobacco or to plant a tree in gratitude for that which was removed in another place. The stone people who come to the surface of our earth mother are record holders. Many will become soil in future generations due to erosion. These stone people are considered common rocks by those not versed in the language of stones. Every marking on a rock has a meaning, and many times when intuition is used, faces of two-legged and creature beings can be seen on the surface of the stone. These faces are the connections that stone has to the children of earth. For instance, if the face of musk ox is carved by nature in the face of a stone, that stone person was around the area where the musk ox lived centuries ago and carries those historical records. Oh my God, yes. I've been seeing a lot of faces in the stones, and it was there. And if it wasn't, it was somewhere near there in another one, in another rock. Nothing is ever put in our paths without a reason. When we are attracted to a certain rock and we pick that stone person up, it has a lesson for us. The language of the stones is a personal discovery with many messages for each individual. Since we are unique with our tastes, different stone people will attract us. Grandmother Twyla of the Wolf Clan has written a book that covers the specific markings that teach the meanings of the language of the stones and is available through the Seneca Indian Historical Society. So basically, let's back up on that paragraph. The language of the stones is a personal discovery with many messages for each individual. Since we are unique in our tastes, different stone people will attract us. Right. So you'll pick up, I was out there picking up stones today, rock stones, and putting them back into the wheel because I want them all onto the wheel. Eventually, every stone I find in the garden, because stones stop things from growing, I'll just put them into the medicine wheel. Okay. Anyone can learn what the stone people are saying through the markings on their rock bodies by using this booklet as a guideline, making it easier to develop our intuition and hear the whispers of the stone people as they ring in our hearts. So somebody wrote I was tripping. And that's so funny because I'm tripping on life, you know what I mean? Because I'm so enlightened, because I have the 52 animal totems and all the other animals and creatures in my life. Each stone person can be protecting and guiding force, can be a protecting and guiding force in life. Oh, nice. That's what I just felt. The Sioux call their protection stones woe ties, and the Seneca call them teaching stones. In our Seneca tradition, any stone with a natural hole through it will bring protection to the holder. Stones have been used by native medicine people for divination purposes for centuries. In Agalala Uwhipi ceremonies, the Uwhipi men use the stones to forecast the fortune of the recipient of the ceremony. The future of the recipient of the ceremony. The stones are also used to assist the Uwhipi men in finding lost items or missing persons. Although women are participants in these ceremonies, traditionally all Uwhipi men is reserved for a special society of rock medicine men. These medicine men, growing more scarce as time passes. However, the few that still remain are very gifted and revered among the Oglala, Lakota, and Dakota Sioux. The role that stone people play in the tribes of Native America varies from tribe to tribe. Each tribe has specific teachings that were passed to them through the stones over the past few centuries. Since these lessons are based upon trial and error, which then became tradition, each medicine person has varying uses for the stones. The peyote medicine people knew how to use and extract from the poisonous stone cinnabar in small quantities to heal certain illnesses among the people. The Tonkawas used limestone with impressions of fossils to connect them to the ancestors. The Comanches used certain types of flint to make special arrowheads that were called medicine arrows and were used in healing ceremonies. They capitalize it, so it threw me off. Okay. The Apaches used certain colored stones on a trail to divine the paths. It was not divide, it was divine. Leading to sacred mountains. That makes sense. You need a divine path leading to the sacred mountain, right? Okay. Each tradition has found separate uses for the language of the stones and has revered the teachings of the rock nation as being messengers of the earth mother. Every lesson of how to live in harmony on the earth can be learned through connecting to the stone people. The fact that each rock is a part of the body of our mother speaks for itself. When we seek to slow down our minds and feel the earthing influence that brings balance and serenity, a stone person is our tool. When nervous habits run us ragged, we are not feeling connected to the earth mother. Sure signs of being off balance are overeating, talking too much, addictions, compulsions, or erratic behavior. To calm the body, mind, or spirit, we need only to hold a stone person and breathe until the nervousness passes. This earthing influence is a way of anchoring the body to the earth mother and feeling the security of her nurturing influence. The impressions of every act of creation from the moment our planet cooled until the present are contained in the bodies of the stone people. The great fount of wisdom is ours as a gift if we are willing to connect with the stone teachers. The calming effect we receive is the wisdom of these rock elders, who were the first historians for all our relations. Their mission is to be of service of the two-leggeds. Now it is up to us to seek and accept their gifts. Okay, so I feel the rock calling. Okay. Oh, good. The application, they keep the application. The lesson is long and the application is short. It's only like three small paragraphs. So first I need to do the rock, the holding of the stone. Okay, I chose this one. I don't know why. It kind of looks like a shoe. Okay. Okay, so I see when I was reading about holding, I feel like embracing, right? So we're holding, we're connecting to the earth by just holding the stone person. I feel like just hold it out and just connect to the earth. It says you can feel the calmness. I like that. I want to feel the calmness. So you could do this too. You can hold the rock in your two hands and embrace Mother Earth because you're connecting to the stone people. Isn't that great? That is so wonderful. So let's find out about the application. And the stone people mark a time in which knowing will be revealed to you. Your personal records are held by these libraries of rock. Childhood memories may return and allow you to piece together a part of your personal puzzle. Memories of past lives or deja vu could bring new awareness. Whatever the case, you are now in a position to know where you came from and where you are going. A stone person can assist you in focusing your intent, dispelling confusion, changing habits, retrieving records from long ago, or getting grounded. Allow these teachers to become your allies and discover a new world. Listen to the whispers of the mineral kingdom, and your heart will know. And our final paragraph for the application of the stone people, and the word for the stone people is, for those who came in, record/knowing revealed. I think it's so great that you could go back in time by holding a rock and pull up records. So those that have memory issues, you could try that too. In all cases, the stone people card asks you to open your mind because new understanding is coming your way. This knowledge is based on earth records and may change the way in which you view life. These ancient friends are the oldest children of earth and only ask us to stop and listen. That is so great. Oh my gosh. Yes. Yes. I'm connected to earth and I am calm and I am knowing and I am the knowing is revealed. Hi, everybody. Thank you. Yeah, I mainly come on here to be with you. And then all this is like so amazing and it just changes my life. Like it said, it could change your life forever, you know, getting in touch with the stone people. So the next time you walk by a riverbank or a riverbed of stones, and you see the rain, because it's been raining lately, just washing through the rocks. And you notice how shiny the rocks are when the water hits them and the sun glistens off the rocks. Think of the stone people, our ancestors, and our elders. And I was thinking about ancestors earlier. because everything is from experience. Oh, Tim, you're so cute. Thank you. I get a lot of compliments that people will marry me, and I go to the profile and it's like a picture of their car or their pet or their plant. And as much as I appreciate that, how would I be able to get to know somebody back, you know, if I wasn't able to see them? Thanks, Diane. This is great. I love rocks. I find arrowheads all the time. Oh, I have a story about some arrowheads, and it was like touching in a moment that I needed them. And I actually left an arrowhead in a friend's grave. Let's just say it like it is. Yeah, it's like I felt it on the way over into town, and by the time I got into town, I found out she died. And so it was, and I didn't even know that, anyway, I didn't even know she was going to die. So it was just like, I wanted to buy, because a stone, an arrowhead is made of rock formation. And some arrowheads are literally like that. They just chip off the mountain like that, but some of them are carved. So thank you so much, everybody. And thanks for subscribers. If you're a subscriber, I'm going in the subscriber group right after this. I want to say hi. And yeah, because it's the weekend, so maybe I'll catch you during the day. I always miss people during the day because everybody's at work, and I'm working on my computer. So thank you. And thanks for the stars. I love you. Thank you. And I'll see you in my next video. What should it be? Oh yeah, so the rain was really hard, and I was kind of concerned about the plants drowning. Oh, thanks, Tim. I'm not leaving. I'm just like wrapping up here. And so luckily the rain stopped and the sun came out today, but the sun didn't come out enough to dry the flowers. So I'm hoping they don't drown, because these rains are kind of unexpected. And I don't think they will, though. I have a green thumb. Speaking of green, tomorrow's St. Patty's Day, and I have to find an outfit. Yeah, and I'm probably coming live, so just so you know, I probably am. And that's it. I'll see you in my next video. I love you. Mwah. Enjoy your weekend. Eat some yummy food, delicious, fresh juices. Drink plenty of purified water, stretch, rest, treat yourself like royalty. You deserve it. Love you.